Hi, I'm Patrick Reed from the Adamus Principle. What a week last week with the Mexico move, the tariff slap, which for me was broad risk off and a dollar lower. Now the big pivot for me was Trump was very quick to pull the tariff lever for political reasons, i.e. immigration, not just economical ones. And that was beyond, above and beyond the risk plays, the risk off plays. So all of that, along with some dollar weakness on Friday, takes us up to date now. Recently, Bullard is talking about the cut word, and OIS and Eurodollar futures have been pricing this, and we've been blogging about this at the Adamus Principle for at least 3 months, 4 months. Markets seem to be in a rate cut frenzy, and you know, lo and behold, all of the banks are coming up. They're marching up. Barclays, Goldman's recently, even asset managers like BlackRock, with their forecasts of talking about 75 bips in this year. Personally, I think it's overdone. Let's wait for Jay Powell, because we've been here before about remember we were in CPI and we were fretting and all that stuff. So let's just bear that in mind and see. We've got an important Jay Powell speech today, so let's just see what he says. So where are we in risk terms? Let's look at the Dow. First slide, please. So I don't normally post up equities, but the Dow concurs with the S&P, and it's very good for yen pairs. It's also good for the EM space with regards to where we are with risk. I don't really need to tell you how sick that looks. We gap down, we're at the lows, we're broken the lower Bollinger Band, and this really is all started from, well, it accelerated after the Mexican tariff slap. Okay, the next slide. This is very important. Keep it on your radar, because dollar yen moved and led a lot of the yen crosses last week, and it sort of continues to do this. And often what you'll find is if dollar yen goes lower and the crosses go lower, drags broad dollar lower, and then core legs that make up the crosses, the core legs go higher. So on Friday you had Eurodollar higher, Aussie dollar higher, even cable took a slight bid, which is all really important. 108.45, we're capping that. Obviously, lots of components that move dollar yen: yields, stocks, risk, dollar, and last but not least, yen. Next slide. Okay, dollar CAD joining the bearish party. 134, pretty good level there. But if Bullard, yes, he's an ultra dove. Yes, he Kashkari and Bullard up there with being ultra dovish. But he mentioned the cut word, and algos being algos will take broad dollar lower. There is a small I know I'm on dollar CAD here, but there is a small matter of an ECB meeting this week with their forecast. So just be careful of getting too short the dollar and receiving some pain into that meeting. Next slide. Finally, our old friend cable, 127.75. Look at that. That is just begging for sellers to turn up. That says cable is a political currency, so you need to adjust your risk accordingly. Many of my students have been taken out because they put in too much size too quickly. So just be really careful and mindful. And that's it really. Just watch your risk. My name is Patrick Reed. I hope these slides are useful. And same time next week. Thank you.